Well, good morning. Welcome to Debbie's Back Porch. So glad to have you with us. Today I'm going to make creme fraiche. And I've made creme fraiche before, but there's a lot I want to tell you about it. And it's so quick and easy to make, I'm going to have to talk fast. So if there's something I miss, you can ask me in the comments. The first thing I want to talk about is why make creme fraiche. Well, it's a really good substitute for sour cream. But to buy it in the store, it's really expensive. And there's no reason to buy it in the store because it's so easy to make. But why bother, you might ask, when I can just buy some sour cream? Well, I'm going to tell you why. But first I'm going to tell you how. This is buttermilk. When you buy buttermilk, you want to buy the one with natural live cultures. I've never actually seen any buttermilk that didn't have live cultures, but just double check and make sure. I had a pint of heavy whipping cream, and I used a little bit of it, so I'm going to pour the rest in here, and it's actually 3/4 of a pint, about a cup and a half, and I'm just going to add about 2 ounces of the buttermilk. Now what this is going to do is ferment. I'm going to loosely put the lid on the jar, and then I'm going to just sit it on my kitchen counter, and I'm going to leave it 24 hours. About halfway through, I'll open that jar up just to let any gas that has accumulated escape. 24 hours, I'll be back. So after 24 hours, I stuck it in the fridge, and the next morning, this is what I have as soon as I can get this lid open. So why go to this trouble? Well, creme fraiche tastes very much like sour cream. It's not quite as sour, but it has different uses. You can use them interchangeably, but for some things, creme fraiche is just better. Look at that. The first thing that it's better at is cooking. It doesn't separate the way sour cream does. It's also very good in fresh dishes where you have other acid. You could use it for your tzatziki. I'm going to make a spinach dip. But the main reason to make creme fraiche is that it's richer. It does have more fat, which means it's a little bit lower in carbs. Plus, sour cream has a lot of additives in it. They usually have to add some gelatin and some starches to make it thicken. You don't have to do that with creme fraiche. Look how thick that is. And the taste is just out of this world. So if you're baking or making thickened sauces or even making dips, you want to think about trying creme fraiche. It tastes wonderful. Just a little less tart than sour cream. It's creamier, lower in carbs, and delicious. Thank you for joining us on Debbie's Back Porch. And hey, I almost forgot. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe and click the little bell to get a notice when I post new videos. The next video will be a spinach dip made with creme fraiche.